John, you've taken a point there. You've come back twice to get yourself back in the game. You've had chances ultimately in the second half, perhaps could have won it. Your goalkeeper's made a late save to keep you in the game. How do you feel about it? It's a little bit difficult to read, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is difficult. I think, you start the game, give them the early goal, and then we've responded really well. The lads have gone back on the front foot and asked a few questions. Jack's put some great balls in the box in the first half as well. He's put one in it, and Cody's made a great run and got a flick to it, and I thought that was going in, to be honest. And then I don't know whether the keeper's made a save or someone's got a touch to it or something, but Sean Woolley does what he does on the back post and knocks it in. So I think the response from the lads going down early doors was very good. I was really pleased with that.
Yeah, it's twice in a week now. Obviously, you won in the week and you've drawn today after a couple of heavier defeats. How encouraging is that character's there? Very
encouraging, Dan. Very encouraging. And I could see that, and I've just spoke about that to the lads, about the character, the attitude, the work rate, the desire to actually want to get back into the game. They showed that, and they showed that second half for me. And for me personally, second half, I thought there was only one team going to win it. Played all the football, we asked all the questions, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, there was about the 80-odd minutes when Radix made the save or something. So, they ended up being like a counter-attacking team. But we dealt with the ball, we asked all the questions, we got it wide. I said Jack with his left foot as a wand, putting balls in the box. And I think early on we asked a couple of questions with Sean Worley having 2 headers, which he can do better. I've just spoke to him about it, and he spoke to me as well about it. And then we've had Tommy Lee with a header on the back post as well. So I've had numerous chances, but really pleased with the response, really pleased.
Going forward, as you say, created a lot of chances and made Notts County do a lot of defending. The other side of things, the way your team's defended, with the goals you conceded, what was your view on that?
I just think in the first half the gaps were too big, and Notts County are a very good footballing side. I know they're in a bad moment at the minute, but we played them there. I think we went to Notts County, lost, was it 3-1, was it? So they do stretch you, they do ask questions, so you've got to get them distances right. They have 2 number 10s that'll go in the pockets and they're dragging the centre half. So if you're going man for man, we have to be brave at times. I just think the distances weren't right in the first half. And then we got that right in the second half, as you see.
You mentioned Sean Worley's goal there, his first since New Year's Day. Obviously, he's been out of the side for a while with injury, now come back in. How important is it to be able to get these senior guys back? That's probably the strongest subs bench you've had in 3 months.
Brilliant. It is. And, to be fair, we had I had on my mind of putting Seamus back in on Tuesday. We ended up getting, I think it was 10 minutes after we'd scored the winning goal. Endo scored the goal, and then I put him on an extra 6 minutes. So he's got a bit of minutes in his legs. I did contemplate it early on in the first half, but I don't think he would have seen the trip. So you sort of managed the game, and then, as I said, with the second half, the way it was going, we were in control, totally in control of what we were doing. The lads were, passing the ball really well. So, but to answer that question, great to have Sean with his leadership skills, and it'll be brilliant when we do get Seamus back.
And the young team, because it was still a young starting 11, even with Sean Worley and Kelvin Mellor in there. Are we seeing their energy, particularly in that second half? It looked like they were almost getting fitter and stronger.
Well, I've just actually said the same thing in the dressing room. Said, you look stronger, you look fitter all over the pitch. You look at Kelvin with his experience, he'll put his foot on the ball and pass it. Brad Hills is playing beyond his years. Joe Gubbins has got better and better, as you've seen. His timing of his headers, his passing, breaking lines, balls into midfield. Young Connor's playing at left back, and he's right-footed, and he's joining in. You've got Sean Woolley, we've touched on. Tommy Lee, Dan Martin just dictated the play of the game. He's just a top footballer. And then you bring Endo on, he adds that little bit of spice. Cody done his bit in the first half. Josh Woods ran himself into the ground. So you're talking about the bench. Jack Nolan said with his wand, you talk about the bench, you utilise it the way we do, and it looks promising.
4 points from 6, is that a pretty good week for you?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's all right. I would like to have 6, but everyone's seen how the games have gone. So, but I'm pretty pleased with it, the response, with everything that's gone on.
I know a week ago we stood here after a defeat and you were saying you were Dennis Waterman, you were writing the theme tune and singing the theme tune and doing everything yourself. How are you finding it? Has there been a period of adjustment? Are you still doing everything?
I'm still doing everything, yeah, but Dibbs is assisting me, and Scholes, Chris Scholes, that is, does what he does. Andy Dibble is assisting me, but it's sort of, yes, I'm still doing everything, yeah.
You've got a week until the international break, although you're playing and going to Sutton United. Is it your understanding you'll just carry on until told otherwise?
Yes, until told otherwise. That's all I want to do. Carry on, do my best for Accrington Stanley, for this football club. Just carry on all the good work that everyone's done in the past. John, Jimmy, everyone, every chairman, every other board member, everyone you want to say. Just want to carry all that good work on and just give these fans a team that they deserve to be proud of.
Would you like to carry on, John? Would you like
I'd
to
like
do it
to
the
carry,
end of the season?
yeah, I'd love to carry on to the end of the season, but my main focus now will be Sutton. So that's all I'm going to a game tomorrow. I'll watch that game, do a little bit of scouting, and then I've just have Sutton on my mind tomorrow after the tea time.
Do you know if there is any plan, any sort of talks about what happens between now and the end of the season?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. You know, that's down to the board, Andy Holt and the board members, and which way they want to go with it. But at the minute, I'm enjoying the role. I think the lads have responded really well. If you said about the points that we've got in the previous game. So yeah, I'm enjoying the role. I think it's a bit demanding, but we'll see what's what in the coming days.